Today in SPG1 Tactical, I pull stuff out like a magician. Get it? It's a gat in a hat. Gat in a hat? Oh, whatever. Smoke bomb. As the first video in this Everyday Carry series, I wanted to start with a pocket dump to show what I generally carry and provide a bit of a roadmap, so to speak, as to what kind of content is coming down the pipeline. I'll also be doing a vehicle dump in a future video to show what kind of gear may be beneficial while traveling around. Understand that I'm not a lawyer, so my caveat is to research your local, state, and federal laws to make sure you're in accordance with those laws and have any appropriate documentation necessary. Additionally, this is just an overview of what I carry, and I'll go into specifics on each piece of gear in future videos. But jumping right into it, I'm going to kind of work top to bottom. I'm a hat person, and not just to hide my thinning hairline, but it provides another source of protection for the scalp from the sun or abrasions, and it shields my eyes and allows me to advertise companies that I'm associated with. Next on my head is sunglasses. Obviously, this is situational on environmental considerations, but it provides protection for my eyes, especially while driving, to protect from shards of glass or anything in an accident. Moving down is a shirt, and if needed, some type of cold weather gear like a jacket or hoodie. Generally, I try to choose shirts that have patterns or logos higher up on the chest to draw the eyes away from my waistline or pockets and break up any protrusions, not be so tight that my concealed items will be printing. For those unaware of what printing is, think of David Bowie's pants in the movie The Labyrinth. His junk may have been concealed, but you knew exactly what he was smuggling.
Look what I'm offering.
Speaking of smuggling, first up under the hood, we have my firearm. This particular model is the SIG P365 XL with an Icarus precision grip module, but the idea here is to get something small enough to conceal, but large enough to control and have decent ammo capacity. If I'm going to a particularly dangerous area, I may opt to carry a spare magazine as well. On the opposite side, when laws permit, I sometimes carry a fixed blade knife. Again, I really only carry this while in proximity to more dangerous locations, and I have to keep an eye on state and local laws as some places don't allow concealed fixed blades. But for speed and defensive purposes, a fixed blade will be a folder every time. To hold all of that, I recommend a solid belt. If you use any old belt, there's a good chance that your carry items may move or cause printing, which we definitely don't want. So a nice stiff but comfortable belt. Moving down to the pockets, in my right front pocket, I carry my folding pocket knife. These are allowed in most public places and can be useful in many situations besides defense. As General Mattis so eloquently stated, always carry a knife, just in case there's cheesecake or you need to stab somebody in the throat. Also in my right pocket are my keys. Generally, I try to keep these low form factor to minimize bulk and reduce potential security issues if my keys are misplaced or stolen. Shifting to my back right pocket, I carry my wallet. Nothing fancy, but I also try to keep this low profile, and it stores my identification, currency, concealed carry permit, and some wallet tools. Next to my wallet is a metal pen. More often than not, this is just used to sign my restaurant bill when the waitstaff forget to give me a pen, but in a pinch, you can go full John Wick and use this pen as a striking tool. My front left pocket carries two of my favorite items. First is my flashlight. This is my favorite self-defense tool because it can be carried almost anywhere and has so many uses, but we'll get more into that in future videos. The second item is my cell phone. That can be used for communication, looking things up like local laws on the fly, and recording things via audio or video. All of these items should be held by quality pants or shorts that are durable enough to handle the friction of the carry items rubbing on them, stretchable enough to defend yourself or be able to run away, and have appropriate pockets to store everything. I mean, I know my butt would look fantastic in spandex, but then I'd be bulging like Mr. Bowie and show off what I'm carrying. This isn't a necessity, but I find that I like having a watch Doesn't have to be fancy, but being able to tell the time or have a stopwatch without having to use your phone or tie up your hands is great. Plus, on modern smartwatches, you can get a whole bunch of health data and see notifications to see if they're even worth checking your phone. Lastly is footwear. Now, this requires an appraisal of your environmental conditions and some risk versus reward. I personally enjoy wearing flip-flops when it's warm outside, but they are definitely more difficult to run or fight in than tennis shoes, and would certainly not be conducive to hiking the Appalachian Trail. So it's important to assess what kind of shoes you're going to lace up or slip on. Now this video wouldn't be possible without my sponsors. S2S 5-in-1 Gun Lube is a premium product that I use on my guns, knives, gym equipment, and vehicles. They have different solutions for all sorts of products, and they've given me the opportunity to pass on some savings to you. So if you visit s2sgunlube.com, there will be an automatic 10% SPG1 discount applied in cart at checkout. And this goes for all products, not just the gun lube. So if you're looking for a solution to keep your gear in tip-top shape, head on over to their site and grab some. I'll be doing some S2S specific videos in the near future. And that brings us to the end of the episode. Be sure to use those fingers to tap or click on that like and subscribe button, and don't forget to check out our other social media pages for content not posted to YouTube. Links will be posted below for S2S 5-in-1 Gun Lube, as well as the book that I helped to co-author, The 6 Bullets You Can't Leave Home Without. So stay tuned for more videos in the series, and until next time, stay safe, stay smart, and stay tactical, my friends.